really, I should be here. What's that? You didn't get I really hope I You didn't get I'm gonna do Southeast London Snapchat.
Why are you still recording it? Turn it off.
I'm gonna do Snapchat goal poses. I spin like a ballerina and stick out my tongue like a lizard.
Shut up.
Because I'm a Snapchat
I'm asserting dominance.
I'm a Snapchat
I'm
girl,
asserting
dominance.
Yep, congratulations guys, you just made it into a video of mine. Oh dear. The fact that they also managed to construct the entirety of the metro. The fact that they I'm going to summer. Okay. Yes, December the 7th, 2019 saw Yes, December the 7th, 2019 saw Virgin Train's last ever Yes, December the 7th, 2019 saw Virgin Train's last ever day off, for God's sake. Besides, the money you spend on AP go towards them, but besides, the money you spend on AP, oh well, at least they didn't do an Armstrong powerhouse. Oh yes, we're gonna update the 50. Oh yes, we updated the 50, so give us $4.99, otherwise we'll have to pay enough. Oh yes, we updated the 50, so give us $4.99, otherwise you have to pay it.
Anyway, why are we here? Of course, last year I did a 150 subscriber special where I drove a 150 down the Goblin line in Train Simulator. And come a year later, well not exactly a year because, you know, we got Christmas. Yeah.
Not that long ago, but in all seriousness, I knew it. Why can't I say that word? Oh, God. Why do you hate Bombardier Adventurers? Because it's Bombardier, you know, they produce pretty shoddy trains, you know? Just, Adventurers especially. Have you not heard all the news about them being delayed and all that trash? I mean, that's because of the freaking software and the build quality, all that Windows XP rubbish that needs to be sorted out. It's just an awful train, alright? Okay, they're nice in some way, but generally, the build quality is just terrible, and they are terrible. The end. I have a feeling that I'm talking out of my ass. This finally meant that after all these years, we could actually drive a train into and out of one of the best stations in central London. And especially since this is kind of my local line, I was absolutely buzzing about that. As well as that, Alstom will be the ones to maintain and refurbish the Pendolinos after they won a damn it. And who other than the wonderful First Group and Trenitalia. I don't know if I said that right. Oh yay, more First Group. What's this pathetic excuse of a design you call a train? Huh? Yes, on Steam there's a brand new route for Train Sim World. It's the East Coast Rail route and yes, on Steam there's a brand new route for Train Sim World. Yes, the East Coast Rail route comes with the brand new model. No. Door opening sounds seem good, and the door closing sounds are spot on. The front was modified to look more like the 365 and was used as part of this pack. Very nice work from them here. If only AP decided to do that in the first place. Very nice work from them here. If only AP... And that's pretty much all I have to say about the route. Overall, it's a very nice route to drive and highly recommend it if you are into young. Honestly though, Clapham Junction is going to look dead when the Class 701s are in full swing. It will basically look like a BTEC Thameslink station. Get it? Because Thameslink already have 700s and I'm gonna get only moving on. And those are all the main headlines. Before I leave you, I'm glad to reveal that the Southern Class 455s will not be replaced by Class 376s, as according to a friend, they are
within only a matter of days. Alright? About a month ago, I was on 400, and then about a week ago, I started really taking off for some reason, which was oddly strange. And yeah, I just want to say thank you ever so much for being on my side, supporting my videos, and liking it all together. It is honestly, no, I screwed up there.
Fortunately for some of the fleet. Fortunately enough, for some of the fleet, 18 power cars will be transferred to East Midlands Railway to replace a few of their HSC sets until their big order of I knew it. The only thing that they missed out was driver-only operation. But don't worry, I know exactly why that isn't included. Just press the buzzer to give me the go sign. You can already tell that the modelling on this is just absolutely brilliant, with each bit of the zeros or the zero cities. The zero cities, simply because I absolutely love the pitch change at 30 miles per hour instead of 20. Just listen to how beautiful that sound is. So, it has been brought to my attention that somebody is trying to be me. Yes, I ain't lying. That is awful. So, it has been brought to my attention. Can't wait to find out what happens. Can't wait to find out what happens to them in the... Can't wait to find out what happens to them in the near future. Can't wait to find out what happens to them in the near Can't wait to find out what happens to them in the near... God damn it. Can't wait to find out what happens to them in the near future. And I'll be sure to keep you updated on this story. Can't wait to find out what happens to them in the near future. Ah! You know what? Just go home, mate. You know that your sounds cannot compare to the newer ones. You know that your old sounds cannot compare to the newer ones. Feck off. It may be...
But honestly guys, I just want to say thank you very much for 1,000 subscribers, over 1,000 subscribers. At no point did I ever expect to reach this far within only a matter of days, okay? It has been days, and... no.
Oh really? Because I'm pretty sure I said that at the beginning of my video. No. Oh really? Because I'm pretty sure I said that at the beginning of my version. Oh really? Because I'm pretty sure I said that at the beginning of my first news show. I felt so close. Oh really? Because I'm pretty sure I said that at the beginning of my first... I said that too quickly. I can't do this anymore. Anyway, next up on the naughty list, Transport for Wales. Have fun. No.
And that concludes my review on the...
There is no valid reason for a takedown of that video. Besides, you used one of my photos that I... There is no valid reason for a takedown of that video. Besides, you used one of my photos that had took me planning, time and money just to get. That I find is extremely rude. You also seem to be negligent of that word, whatever it is, by disabling the comments of your Fever News, which I found to contain multiple loopholes and read again. There is no valid reason for a takedown of that video. Besides, you used one of my photos that had took me planning, time and money just to get. That I find is extremely rude. You also seem to be negligent by disabling the comments of your Viva News, which I find there is no valid reason for a takedown of that video. Besides, you've used one of my
Wait, no. Sorry, I must have. No, just no.
No. So with that in mind, I think we all know where they might. Here we go again. So with that in mind, I think we all know why they're.
Oh, fix it.
There are also 3 different cab variants as well, ranging from old to present day, and lastly, some exterior variations. And lastly, plowing! Nah, tell you what, the script weren't good enough, so that just had to be in there.
Now, obviously, this wouldn't be a Q&A. No. Now, obviously, this wouldn't be a video. Yeah. Q&A. Let's go. Gang.
Also in the news, 3 new trains have recently entered service. Those are the Class 195 and Class 314. And of course those classic run sounds which I definitely haven't heard before. And is that the 450 horn I hear? What do you mean you can't give out the train? What do you mean you can't give out the number of the train for security whizzing? What the frick did I just say? Okay, in the bin you go, Northern, then. See you. Oh, god damn it. Shush! You literally copied Yow! I can't have a fix.
A huge shout out to Discord, because that is the main place that helped me shape up who I am.
Overall, this pack is good, but I feel AP cut a lot of corners. I can't help but feel that this could have done a lot. I can't help but feel this could have been a lot better in some places. Anyway, if you want it, it's $11.99. Just go ahead. Anyway, if you want it, it's $11.99. Just go ahead. I'm not going to argue about the price. It's just, you know, it's fine for what you get. I mean, you know. And that's about it. Other than that, Class 755 is a...
But anyway, shout outs to Sam T, because he is actually working on a Class 313 motor mod, which, to be honest, isn't that bad at the moment. So if you could, please give him some more subscribers, because really he should be above me. I shouldn't be here. But yeah, if you could. Shout out to Sam T, because he's actually working on a. Oh no, I looked away there. And lastly, one more shout out to oh, go get my phone for this one. JKM Dodger 1998 Photography. Yes, I got that right. Alright.
Well, how about this? I'm going to react to this, and whatever I see that still isn't...
And of course a shout out to 317 Dan as well, because, yeah, he's going to moan at me, isn't he? I better get the posh laughs rolling. Come on, posh people, get laughing. No.
Lastly, we're going to go over to our train correspondent, John, to find out more about Crossrail. So, John, how's Crossrail going? Fantastic, John.